NFL on EA Sports.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Cameron Jordan showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So holding on the return, and that's going to back him up to start the drive.
He was trying to get the job done correctly, just trying to clear a little space for his returner. Ended up getting a little too much jersey and hooked the guy, hence the flag.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action, McClure. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, McClure. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. McClure. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. But look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 23 carries, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And able to get this out to the 25. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
A look at the numbers last week for Olave. 9 catches, 79 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. McClure firing quickly here, and that's complete. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Back to throw. McClure. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McClure. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half, now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Off the play fake. McClure out to his left. He completes it to Olave. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Flushed out right. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Got an open man, it's Olave. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. On first down, Eubanks. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Eubanks, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Diablos have taken the lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Second and 1. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Back to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's their quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have regained the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, McClure. And the throw there going to be incomplete. On now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied it.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw on third down. McClure finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On first down, McClure. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 13 yards remaining on second down. Back to throw again. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Tries the left side and finds Olave. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now a give, right side. Eubanks. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So they bring out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They played the Browns last week, got the victory in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here. They'll start the drive with Harris, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll set up a throw. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to kick it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Throwing on first down. McClure, slant pass complete to Olave. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now a play fake here on first down. Going for the deep ball. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Looking to throw. McClure. This will be caught at about the 5. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal. Now a give right side. Eubanks. And he'll go backwards. Losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Eubanks. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Diablos have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far, as they used the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now the ball comes loose. It's going the other way. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff up the middle. Eubanks. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Back to throw now on second and 10. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. On third down, McClure. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And this one is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
To throw on third down, McClure. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. The kick by Sanders is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Well, into a sea of defenders, and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. But here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. To throw on 2nd down, McClure. The pass caught by Olave. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. And this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, a 22.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Off play action. McClure. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. McClure. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. He's at the 50. 30. 10. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Throwing after the interception. McClure firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McClure. And this is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McClure. And this is Cook with a grab. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McClure. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. McClure. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people don't question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Harris. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jamario Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. McClure. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. On 3rd down, McClure. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now a give, right side. Eubanks. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Eubanks. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll indeed take a knee. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 2nd down, Eubanks. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to... So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions,